Welcome to Survival Fire number 3. And this is going to be the log cabin crisscross fire setup. Hope you guys are doing great. Glad to have you back. And we're out here at the Secret Pine Forest. It's Sunday, and you guys will probably see this video next week. And try to bring you guys, or I'll try to do one video a week for you guys, time permitting. And so yeah, you see there's a little bit of snow still on the ground out here. At least we're about 30-40 miles north of where I live. There's not any more snow where I live, but up here there's still a little bit. And so anyway, so this is Survival Fire number 3, the log cabin setup type fire. I've never done one of these, so yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun. There is a dead pine over here, and I'm going to try to use all pine on this if I can, without having to walk all over this forest trying to find dead wood. If not, it'll probably be a mixture of pine, oak, and cedar. We'll see. But I'm going to get this pack off. I'm going to get my silky saw, my big boy 2000 out, and I'm going to get the cutting, and I'm going to bring you guys back, and we'll get it all set up. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Okay, comrades, we have our pine, which is going to be our log cabin wall. We have our pine kindling and our tinder to get the fire going and to keep feeding the fire. And if we have any left over the wall of the log cabin fire, we're going to use that for feeding. Then here I have some oak. I cut out a couple pieces, but it was a little bit wet, so I had to get some drier pieces. It's kind of wet out here and damp and moist because of the weather. So we have a little bit of oak as well. So guys, what I'm doing is I'm getting my tinder under here, trying to get it started. You want to leave room here so you can put stuff in here whenever you start it, obviously. I should have left probably a little bit more room. That's okay. I come in over here on the other side, there's a little bit more room. I can really get all my tinder in there real nice. There we go. Might be easier to feed it from this side. Alright, comrades, so we are going to light this fire with the birch bark that I brought back from Wisconsin. I'm going to light it from this side under the tinder, and I'm going to light it from the other side.
So, there goes nothing. Oh, and I'm going to use my survival lighter. The reason why I call it survival lighter is because it's got T-Rex tape wrapped around it. So you got tinder and you got fire. 2 in 1. So, here we go. Let's try this out, see how good this works. I'll place my gloves off. It's a little windy here. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. There we go. Get that going there. gonna work. The light from this side, I guess. I'm gonna try that lighter. Just a little windy out. Just pick up the light. Ah, this is frustrating. Ew, come on.
Hey guys, that wasn't working out too well for me. The fire, as you can see, went out already, so it's so frustrating. I was having a difficult time. The wind decided to go ahead and pick up and do its thing, and I couldn't get over their side to get the birch bark lit in time. It was getting frustrating. We're going to use some cottonwood, or not cottonwood, some petroleum jelly and cotton ball. And this fire is going to go for sure. So let's try this again. Okay, I'm coming from the other side. It's just going to be a little bit easier. I'm going to drop this in there. It's getting windy out. Drop that down in there. Come on, there we go. I'm going to roll that over. Come on. There we go. There. Okay. Please stay going. Alright, I'm gonna get some kindling now. Okay. Alright comrades, it's going now. I don't know if I like this fire setup, because that was a pain in the butt trying to fit my big old hands between the logs to get the tinder going. But I think my problem was in the beginning was my tinder pile that I had, I didn't have it folded over the birch good enough, and it went out real fast because it was the tinder was too far apart. It wasn't compacted enough. And you don't want it compacted too much, but it wasn't compacted enough. So it's going now. So here we go. Oh yeah, and the time. I forgot to tell you guys the time. It is 10:28. So we probably started this about 10:15, I'd say, with all the trouble I was having. So we'll see how long this thing burns. I can't get you guys too close because of my mic. Last time I about burned it off, but if you can see the inside of the logs there in the middle, they're starting to burn pretty good. And I'm just waiting. Because I've never done this one before, and I'm just waiting for this thing to like collapse. And what direction is it going to collapse? I don't know. But we're going to find out. This is definitely an experiment here for sure. But it's burning really hot right now. You guys tell me what you think. The time is, you guys can see me here on camera, 10:37. When I say we started this 10:15, oh, it's going. Look at it. It's going. Yep. I'm gonna have to tend to this. Oh yeah, that one's have to fall over. Yeah, it's just too messy of a fire, I think. I can't say that this fire here, I think my mic's in your way, I don't know, but this fire here, I can say, is putting out a ton of heat. Much more than the upside down fire did. But it's also a little warmer than it was that day too, so. Whew, I gotta back up. That's a better distance here. Fat wood in there, see it. I don't think I'll put anything else in it, it's burning good. So here it is, it's 10:40 right now. This is where we're at. I just can't get too close, guys. It's really hot. Now, I have seen some pictures of this fire where as the logs go up, as your log cabin, they get shorter. Mine, I pretty much just had the same length. It would have taken a lot longer, probably try to get them real short, but I did readjust the top when I started it and cut them because they were sticking out way too far and I couldn't get to stay level. But in all honesty, even though I didn't have them all shorter as I went up, they're still staying pretty much in the same area, so that's not too bad. But maybe next time if I make this fire, we'll do it where I cut as I go up in the log cabin, I'll cut it shorter and shorter and shorter as I go up. So it's almost like a pyramid. But it's still holding together pretty good. Starting to collapse some more. I don't know what time it is. It's not even that much later since I last talked to you guys. Yeah, it's 10:44, 4 minutes. I can't say for right now, this fire does put out a lot of heat if you get it going good. Right now we have a good wind, but cooking on this, you really are not going to be able to cook on it until it gets broken down, or I mean until it burns down to the bottom. Oh. Whoop. Well, here it is at 10:50. It's actually collapsing pretty good. I've had to throw a few sticks in, or back in from going on the outside. I'm not going to walk around this side because that's the way the wind's blowing. It's going to go right at me. I can't burn my mic, guys. It's the only mic I have. That's the oak wood there on the bottom. It's sizzling. I'm guessing that's just water coming out. It might have been a little damp. Never seen that before. It is 10:55 and this is where we're at right now. So what, it's been 40 minutes. And this is where we're at. So this fire pretty much burnt down where you just saw in 10:57. So what I say it was 10:15, 10:45 is 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. So 42 minutes for it to burn down. We'll get to the conclusion here before I leave. we're gonna let it keep burning. I brought coffee with me, but I totally forgot to bring water. So I was gonna make some coffee, but that's not gonna happen. So there it is, 42 minutes later. And you definitely can do some cooking now on it. You got a bed of coals for sure. Well, not yet, but it's gonna, they'll be there pretty soon. Can't tell you, it's turned everything into water around this fire pit. So I definitely, even over here, this was, here we go. This was all ice. It's all water now. Oh, it's a deep one. Probably wouldn't use this fire. You know, my go-to fire is the Siberian log fire, which is what Lars uses on his channel, Survival Russia. That's where I first saw that fire, and I was like, man, that is an awesome fire. And I've done a couple of them now, and I just, for warmth and cooking, that is a go-to fire for me. Plus, it's less maintenance. There's no really tending to that fire. Once them logs catch on fire, they burn, and it's just like a big glow stick, you know, or like a radiant heat. That's it. You saw this fire here. I mean, I don't really understand. I don't really understand the purpose of it, but yeah, it put off a lot of heat. But I mean, you got to tend to it. You can't cook on it until it goes all the way down. You know, until the sides of the logs cave in and create what it is right now. And now you can cook on it. I don't know. I don't really see the purpose of it. But it was one to put in the book. It was one to try. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was fun making this fire, but I would never probably use it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever used this fire before? Do you guys see a purpose for this fire that I don't see? The only purpose I see is that it puts out a lot of heat, and when it burns down, you can cook on it. But that's about it. You know, this versus Siberian log fire, you just need 2 or 3 logs minimum, and a log underneath those 3, and kindling and tinder, and that's it. And you don't got to tend to it. You can cook on it. I mean, you got to tend to it a little bit, but that's just move the logs forward. That's it. So, I don't know. Well, anyway, so you guys have seen the log cabin crisscross fire. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll let it burn down a little bit longer. Alright, comrades, there it is. The time now is 11:54. You see it right there. 11:54, and we started this at 10:15. So an hour and what, 40 minutes. Basically, that's just the 2 oak logs that I had. So there you guys have it. That is survival fire number 3, the log cabin fire. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. So anyways, God bless you guys. I'm getting out of here, and it's gonna be 56 today. I'm kind of ready for spring, because this winter has been it's been depressing, because it's not been winter. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love snow and I love winter camping. But anyway, so I'm heading out. It's been fun. It's been real, guys. I was glad to share this with you, and we'll figure out the next survival fire is going to be. So until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Hit that subscribe button if you would, and all kinds of videos around here, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. God bless you. Take care.